All right, we're gonna move on. This one, I thought this was pretty interesting. This is a little bit of an older article, but the headline is, "I was stranded at sea on a cruise ship. Now I'm owed $37,000."
Interesting.
Interesting. All right, so let's go through this video. As you can see, I was watching about half of it, but we're gonna start it from the beginning so you guys can see what's up.
Put it bigger.
Oh yeah, hold on. Stop it. Okay. Okay, here we go. Full screen. The last major cruise ship at sea finally docked at the Italian port of Genoa.
Everything was great until about halfway through the trip. And that's when the port started being closed and we couldn't stop and get off the ship anymore. The virus outbreak was happening all at home while we stayed safe on the ship.
So Costa Deliciosa departed on January 5th on what was meant to be a 113-day voyage around the world. That's a long voyage.
That's great.
I've heard of some people doing that. I don't know if I could stay with the same guests that long. Now, granted, I'm sure they drop some people off along the way and pick some people up, and regardless, but I'm sure there are some people who stay the full, what is that, 3 months? More, three and a half almost. That's pretty crazy. But anyway, so January 5th is when it took off for a 113-day voyage around the world. Let me just check the chat real quick, make sure I'm not missing anything. We're good. Let's continue. More than 50 major cruise lines temporarily suspended operations. Okay. Most ships docked within 2 weeks.
The lack of information was the hardest part, is that you were waiting to know, what are we doing? Where are we stopping? Where are we going? When are we going to be home?
Costa Deliciosa was in Australia when the crew decided to stop all shore visits and return home to Europe. It was the right choice because in the end the ship proved to be the safest place for them.
There was never any worry really about the virus getting on the ship. We had one little scare where we were in lockdown in our rooms for about a day and a half.
On the return home, the crew suspected a sick passenger, but the test came back negative. Costa Cruises said when the ship was docked April 22nd, there were 1,500 guests and 800 crew. No reports of COVID on board.
I don't know that I could ask for anything more from the cruise ship on what they did. My next cruise is in March of 2021.
I feel like it's gonna start getting.
Wait, what?
That was it?
That didn't explain anything.
Babe.
I'm sorry, guys. I thought that was going to be very interesting, and it turns out that was not. So, yeah.
This is day 8 of my Corona
There's
journal.
more.
What is
I'm
this?
on day
There's
11,
more,
day
babe.
12.
I think it's a
Welcome
collection of.
to day
It's just playing the
14 of
next
having
video. It's this one right
COVID-19
here.
and
Okay, stop
being
it. Stop
in
it.
complete
Stop
isolation.
it. Okay, get out of here. I'm not going to listen to this. I'm not even going to go through this article.
But it has the same name though. It doesn't.
No, that was the next video. Anyway, I thought it was interesting because somebody was stranded on the ship, and then it was going to talk more about how much they're owed. I don't want to read the article. I'm done with this article. I want to move on.
Well then.
What, you want to look into the article and see what it's about? Let's see. All right, we're going to dive into the article. I'm not patient.
Just like a little quick thing.
Let's find out. We're going to find out what this is about.
Because, like, if she's suing for something that, like, it doesn't make any sense, she's not going to get the money.
Okay, so the article here, by the way, this is from CNN.com. Whether or not you think this is fake news is up to you. But let's see. When she arrived back home after weeks of stranded at sea on board the Pacific Princess cruise ship, passenger C.J. Hayden, a San Francisco-based author and business coach, submitted a refund request right away. By her reckoning, she and her partner, Dave Herninko, were owed around $37,000. Wow. they weren't going to charge us for the days that we spent floating around the Italian. Oh, you know what? That's probably it, because they were on the ship and they were supposed to leave. So that's probably what the story is that they were supposed to leave for a 113-day cruise.
Mm-hmm.
COVID hit, and then
now they can't.
They got stuck, and then they had to go back home.
Okay.
And they didn't get to do their cruise.
Okay.
Their big cruise.
So the company
had to reimburse them.
Okay.
$37,000.
Oh, so they did.
Yeah. But the headline just makes it sound so like ominous. Like, oh, I was stranded on the ship and now they owe me $37,000.
They got you, babe.
They got me. Oh, they got me.
They gotcha.
Anyway, so that's basically what happened. Lengthy delays in processing funds, it says. Widespread issue with delayed refunds.
Oh, I miss
family photo.
And vacation day.
So the rest of this is basically talking about how difficult it is to get the refunds back. So what I will talk about though is in terms of the hospitality and entertainment industry, it is really important to understand what your refund policy is, because some places are allowing insurance. For example, I bought tickets for a Hall & Oates concert for next October. So that's like a year and 2 months out or something. So that's in a while. And I had the opportunity to purchase insurance for the tickets. So just in case something happens. But I opted not to buy the insurance because I figure, well, we should be clear out of this.
You should have got the insurance.
It's not worth it.
I feel like every single time.
It's going to be an extra $9. It's way too much. Then it would have been $49
every time you do
per
this,
ticket.
Then something happens and then you go like, oh, I should have bought it.
Well, I didn't buy it this time.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.